What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Conversations with Candace. I'm Candace, and we're going to be conversing today. This is my second time installing the Lulutress Water Wave Hair, and it looks like this. The first time I installed this hair, I actually reused some cornrows that I had gotten done for a style prior to that. I will link the previous video here for you to see, but this time I am installing this hair as a braidless crochet. That is what I'm used to doing, and that is what I really enjoy doing. I've already sectioned my hair, and I have probably 10 sections in all. I did them kind of small this time, maybe 9 sections. And my parts are not super perfect, but I did make sure I oiled my hair, and I actually wrapped it with some curl mousse in the front just so this part laid down really well. I do have a part here that will be on my left side, and I need to rub that oil in some more. But I also might want to do a middle part, so I gave myself a middle part. With all braidless crochet styles, I use a stretchy mesh cap. Now, because we are in quarantine right now, I had to go to a beauty supply store that offered curbside pickup. So I was telling her the things that I needed, and I'm pretty sure this is the right cap. This is the cap that I use normally, but this is the one that she brought me. Initially, she actually brought me a U-shaped one for wigs like this, and I had to send her back to give me the right cap. So I'm going to get this cap on, and then I'm going to start installing the hair. I already know that when I first installed this hair, I ended up needing like 4.5 packs. So I purchased 5. What I really want to do is make 4 packs stretch instead of having to open a 5th pack. If I have to open it, whatever, it's not the end of the world, but I think I can make 4 work if I just separate the hair in the back more. And when I put this cap on, I'm actually not going to pin these front ones down. I was going to pin them down, but I feel pretty confident if I leave the cap on, everything will stay down tightly. And then once I loop the hair, I'll definitely be fine. I'm just going to tuck my hair in underneath here, all the way around the back and up to the front. And then, like I do with every crochet style, I put the band down here first, and then I push it back once I start doing the hair along the back of it. So this is 1 pack of hair, and these are kind of pre-sectioned. Like, here's 1 section of hair. I'm going to probably pull each section into 2. So I will take 1, and then it's easy as if you just do it from the loop. If you do it from where it's bent right here, and you just pull it apart. And sometimes with the longer hair, you have to pull quickly so it doesn't get too frizzy. So here's what I'm working with now. I have 2 pieces. I'm going to install them beginning on the sides. Because my braids are not braided down, I want to make sure I go under the braid as well as going under the base of my hair that's being held down by a rubber band. So I stick the needle through, put the hair on, close it, and then pull it through. And because this is a loose hair, I'm going to loop it probably 3 times. And then I'm just going to pull it tight. So this is a very long length. This is 18 inches, I believe. And so I'm going to trim it like I did before, but I probably won't trim it as short as I did. I might keep it about right here. So I'm going to go around my head up to this side and do one row, and I want to leave about an inch of space on that back row. I don't need it to be super full back there because as I move up there's going to be hair falling over it and I just don't want a whole lot of hair. All right, I'm rocking 2 packs. I did split some of them and I left some of them whole, but you can see it bulks up really quickly. But now I'm in a good place where I can push this back, so I'm going to push it back. I'm going to push it back as far as it can go before it starts hitting my little braids on the sides. So I really don't want to cut the band this time because I did not pin down my plaits. I don't want to cut the band. I want this band to stay tight, but I am going to have to hide it really well. So I'm going to go into pack number 3. Hopefully I only have to use 3 packs. We'll just see how it goes. So here's where we are. This is a little less than 4 packs. I'll show you what I have left. It's maybe 4 pieces. They're kind of a mess. Actually 4.5 pieces because I just pulled one apart. But I have to hide the band now. I wanted to hide the band with hair, with like looping hair on, but that's not going to work. It's going to come off too wiggy. So my band is right here. I'm just going to snip the thick part of the band. I'm going to look at my mirror on the side here. I just lift up the band, put my scissors underneath, and just do a little snip, and I snip it slowly. So now all you can see is that very thin part right here, which I can put a piece of hair over. But the thick part of the band is now hidden in the hair. The other thing that I need to do is trim. So what I like to do is part it in the back with my hand and push all the hair to the front. So I can see what length I want to make it. And I think I'm going to put my hand here, pull all the hair down, and then I'm going to just cut about this much off. Just cut across. Because this hair will spring back and it's a bouncy hair, even if it's a bad cut, it's not going to look bad. And there we go. So that's how much I cut off to begin with. There we go. Still a lot of hair. So this is the length that I have. This is the length that I've settled on for right now. I don't want to continue cutting because I know it's going to kind of flatten out a little bit when I sleep on it. But what I do want to put on it is my Cantu Wave Whip curling mousse. This is my favorite. I just like putting this on the hair because it kind of just makes the curls, I don't know, just makes them act right. And I like to put it on by section. Just run it through and just get them a little more calm for a bit. And then when they calm down, I can see what I'm working with. And I can trim a little more if I need to, or just leave it the way it is. Right, all right, all right. Okay, so this time around, I really do like this hair. It is really giving me like a Donna Summer, Diana Ross vibe. It's big. I know that once I sleep on it, it is going to get pressed down a little bit, which is why I didn't want to cut too much of it off. I do like the length. It's just a little smidge longer than it was last time, and then I kind of layered this here, so when I push it back like this, it gives a nice little layered effect. I have one little piece right here that doesn't want to act right, but I can fix her. She's fine. So overall, I think the second time around, I really like this hair. I did end up using a little bit less than what I used before. and I hope to wear this hair for about 2 weeks, maybe 3. But over time, this hair is going to be one of those types that is high maintenance. I do remember that from last time, but I'm going to give it love. I'm going to use my mousse. I'm going to make sure, I sheen it a little bit. I'm not going to put too much oil on it because it is synthetic hair, and all it's going to do is weigh it down. Synthetic hair is not like real hair. The real hair will like suck up the oil and then at some point need more oil. On this hair will just sit on top of it and it won't work out. So overall, I'm much more happy this time. Let me know if you tried it. Thanks for watching this episode, and until next time, have a great day.